Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Jay. If you're seeing me for the first time, welcome to my channel.
Give it to me like.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Jay. If you're seeing me for the first time, welcome to my channel. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always stopping by. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. In today's video, from the title you already know, 1 week of being homeless in Accra. It wasn't easy. It hasn't been easy, yo. So yes guys, I came to Accra. From my previous video you already know, I've relocated to Accra for the time being, and I've had my fair share of Ghanians already, but then that story time will probably come later, because this particular video is for my apartment hunting. So yeah, naturally I would have gotten an apartment before coming here, because it's really funny how I know I have classmates from China that are Ghanaians and they are here, but then I never really made any plans of like staying with them, because I thought I had myself figured out. I felt okay, when I come I'll spend 2 nights at a hotel. Those 2 days I'll use it to search for an apartment. My dear, Ghana, not so different from Nigeria actually, because getting an apartment in not Africa, yeah, in Africa basically you have to have a lot of money, like plenty of money, to get the standard you want. If you're working on a budget, it's going to be very difficult to see something so nice, except you get something manageable and you reconstruct it to what you want, but it's still about budget, you know. So yeah, my plan, as I said, was to spend 2 nights at a hotel. While spending those nights, I'm looking for my apartment and all. So meanwhile, I had already used this Gigi Ghana to search for agents that had apartments around the area I wanted. I'm supposed to intern at Reach Hospital, Accra. So I needed apartments around that place, because I heard there's a lot of traffic here every, and I didn't want to be doing the whole waking up 4 a.m. to prepare and start going. I needed to stay somewhere close to the hospital. So that area has to be a very, very expensive area in Accra, the area where the hospital is. So apparently apartments in that area were crazily expensive. My major challenge with renting in Ghana is the fact that you have to pay for a year. Most of the apartments, like, it's a year policy, a year or 2 years policy, like you must pay the complete rent. That was my major challenge, because I was hearing 1 million naira for apartments, 1.2, 1.5. The least you could get was 800k, and that 800,000 was still not worth the money. Like, you rather go and just get the 1 million naira one, because the 800k. So I had a lot of issues with that. I felt okay, at least they should give part payment 6 months, but no, 1 year policy. So that was my major problem. And then considering how expensive everything was, like, I was frustrated. So instead of spending the 2 nights I had planned, plus the agent I had texted back home from the Gigi app, and there's also this Tonaton app, yeah, for searching for apps. So with the whole agent I've already gotten and all, I felt it was supposed to be easy, because once I come, I'll just tell them, okay, I'm around, let's go and see the houses. But then Ghanaians are laid back people. Like, they are not hustlers. They don't have it in their blood to hustle. They don't. Because I was literally begging these agents to leave their houses, let's go and search for house. Like, I'm paying you, it's not free, you're not doing me a favor, it's your job. But then I think maybe they have many other jobs, I don't know, but they were not serious, and it was getting so frustrating. 1 night became 2 nights, became 3 nights, became 4 nights, became 5 nights at a hotel that was paying about 12,000 naira to 15,000 naira a night for a guest house, which was not even so worth it. But then all these things, it's so funny, because God will always have your back. The people I met that were so nice to me, God, is a testimony for another day. So they made life easier for me because feeding expenses and everything was a bit cut short because they were helping me. They're looking at me like, this small girl, you came all the way to Ghana on your own with no backup plan or anything. So it was really funny, but I think it's just God doing his thing. So I was at this guest house where I was staying, and then I was talking to my dad, and then the manager heard me over talking to him. I was like, oh, I'm new here, I'm looking for an apartment. He now said, okay, he has a room in his guest house that he could show me, which I will leave it on the screen here. So he took me to this place, to this whole room, and then I checked it out. It was nice and everything, but then way above my budget. Naturally, I'll be writing the exchange rates and the prices on the screen, but naturally that room was supposed to cost about 2,500 cedis a month, but he cut it down to, for me, at 1,500 cedis. And at that, it was still a lot, because if you multiply it by 12, you understand what I'm talking about. Like a year rent, it's crazy. So in as much as he was nice to me and he offered to give me this nice place, I wasn't interested in it because it was way above my budget. So I kept texting, looking for agents, searching. I texted my classmates who are Ghanaians and happen to live here. But the funny thing is, they're also looking for apartment because they stay farther away from the hospital they intend to intern at. So it was quite toxic for everybody. So fortunately for me, I just got one number and then I just called him, and then he was the first agent that was serious about life. He told me, let's meet that day. That was like the 4th day of staying in the guest house. So we came to check out his house. So basically the house wasn't so perfect, but then it ticked a lot of boxes that were very crucial to me, and I was comfortable with that, and it was fine. I wasn't interested in looking for any other place. It was okay. The truth is, I didn't have strength, because the thing about Ghana is 1 minute saying this house is available, the next minute you can't see it again. Like sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not true. Maybe sometimes their strategy to make you to pay quickly. But then I came into this house, the paintings were white. Like that means, because my plan initially was get a cheap house, work on it, repaint it to what you want, design it the way you want. So when I came and the house was newly built, although my first impression about the place, I was like, what is this? Which village did they bring me to like this? They looked me properly before doing all these things. But then moving into the house, I saw it was newly built, white painting, the bathroom looking all nice, a TV and AC, because Ghana is so hot. But then the funny thing now is, these houses are this expensive without furniture. Like no furnitures, you have to still do everything yourself. So why is it this expensive? I've lived in China before, and you see a fully furnished house at this same amount, if not cheaper. So why this whole expensive? So yes, I came in. I liked the place because I already knew their policy: no furnished houses. If it's furnished, just know that you're paying times 100. So I just saw the place, big enough, spacious enough, had a kitchen, had a bathroom, looking quite modern. I did not have strength to look for another place. I just wanted to fulfill righteousness and look at some other houses.
What's up? You said 1 year or how many?
Very nice. but then I'd already made up my mind that this is where I wanted. And the next day I asked to meet with the landlord, and then we couldn't meet though, but kept postponing. But then I went, got my bed, got my wardrobe, got, what else did I get? Yeah, those are the basic things I got, and then put it in. So basically I'll show you the houses I went through. Yeah, I could show you the houses I went through. I'll drop clips of the different houses I went through. And all you need to know about getting houses in Accra, first of all, except it's a short lease. Okay, for this apartment I got it at 1.2 a month, but then they gave me for 6 months, so I was lucky, because if they were to give me for a year, I won't be here by now. I'll probably be somewhere else looking for a house, because that whole 1 year payment thing, it was too much. Like, the pressure was just too much. So yes, basically apartment hunting in Ghana isn't so easy. It seemed, from the way I spoke and did everything, it seemed quite fast and easy, but then I was homeless for 1 week, like, and the place I was staying was very far from where I got the apartment. So the journey to and fro to get an apartment, it was really, really crazy. So yes, basically you look for an agent on an app, or someone refers the agent to you. Please make sure you know that there are a lot of scam agents around, so don't just fall for any tricks. I don't know, you just have to be very careful. Like me, I took all the precautions I felt I could take. Yeah, I think so. Sent pictures to my friends, sent phone numbers to my friends, did everything so that in case of anything, police will just catch them. So yes, I'll leave the agent's contact I use on the screen. He actually has nice apartments, and he actually came in very handy, because he turned to be like a brother, an elder brother to me. So yes guys, that was basically my experience with the whole apartment hunting stuff. But I just hope you enjoyed this video, because you know, Ghana, I'm enjoying Ghana, like, it's fun. After getting the apartment, right, I met with the landlord, we signed the contract. Yeah, we signed the contract, and basically that was it. The deal was sealed. So I'll be here for the next 6 months, hoping that if I see somewhere better, somewhere cheaper, somewhere nicer, I'll move. But if I don't, I hope that he lets me stay, because this place wasn't meant to be an apartment for rent. It was just like a guest house kind of thing, where people come in and pay every night to stay. But then, considering my situation, he just let it for me, and since it's still in progress, still building, you know, I just got it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Love you. See you in my next video.